Hello children, welcome back to English class. So, we will continue the lesson, The Girl Who Was Anne Frank. Okay, we have finished 16 paragraphs, right? So, we have done courageous leader, the role of Anne Frank as courageous leader. So, even we have seen that the Nazi policeman, the Dutch Nazi policemen, even they have entered this Netherlands also. So, in Netherlands, who were hiding? Otto Frank family, I mean Anne Frank and her family, entire family, along with Van Daan's family and one dentist also. So, all together 8 members, they were hiding in Annecy. Right, that's what we have seen, and even how she expressed her feelings and all, emotions and all in a diary. That's what, right? So, and also in 16th paragraph we have seen that how these people brutally behaved towards these two families, right? Even they didn't give the time to say goodbye to their family members. That's what see here. The Nazis separated Otto Frank from his wife and daughters without giving them the time to say farewell. They didn't give time also. That much cruel. So brutal behavior it was, right? So even the Van Daans and the dentist too lost their lives. So Van Daan family died and also Mrs. Frank also died. Okay, they expired there itself. But now who are there? Mr. Otto Frank and his 2 daughters were alive. Okay, now they were alive at that time. Okay, let us see what happened to Annie and Margaret, even Otto Frank. So Otto Frank had been separated. Now only this, all the women, they have been kept in the separate women camp, right? That's what we have seen in the 16th paragraph. See here, Otto Frank from his, they have separated Otto Frank from his wife and daughters without giving them time to say farewell. Okay, now we should know that only Mrs. Frank's daughters, I mean Otto Frank's 2 daughters were there, no? Anne Frank and Margaret Frank. So now only they were alive. Otto Frank has been kept in another place. There were no contacts between the family members, even father and the 2 daughters. Okay, the connection has been cut off. Now let us see what happened to Anne Frank and Margaret Frank. So we can understand their position as young girls which have been kept, the people who have been kept aside from the family members, especially from father and mother. So alone, they were alone. Let see, and proved to be a courageous leader. Listen carefully, this paragraph, very important. So to be a courageous leader of her small Auschwitz group. So who and all there in that group, the women group, I told, no. So already Mrs. Frank also died. Now only these people are there, and remaining some more people will be there. The young girls or other women are there. So at that, in that group itself, she became the courageous leader. Okay, she herself became voluntarily, she started to behave like a leader in that group. Okay, no one has selected or nothing, but she herself voluntarily became the leader. And where there was nothing to eat, she dared to go to the kitchen to ask for food. Okay, we can understand how much pressure and how much torture have been given to these family members, to these girls. They didn't give proper food for them. They have been kept in a camp, women camp. Okay, like it was jail only, almost death camp it was. Okay, already Mrs. Frank died, even Van Daan's family also died, and because of not food, because of not treating them properly. They didn't treat them properly. So here no food was there, but at that time she dared to go to the kitchen and she was demanding for the food also. She constantly told Margaret never to give in. You don't need to give, don't need to be worried. We just keep asking the food, they will be giving. Like that she began to encourage her sister, elder sister Margaret. Once she passed hundreds of Hungarian Jewish children who were standing naked in freezing rain. waiting to be led to the gas chambers, unable to grasp the horrors inflicted upon them in the world of adults. Oh, look their eyes, she whispered. Okay, one side these two people, they were undergoing the torture, and another side she could see so many Hungarian, means another country people, but they are also Jewish people. Okay, the Jewish children who were standing naked. Naked means without proper dress, almost naked, and where they were standing in the freezing rain. So cool atmosphere it was. Can you imagine? Without dress, proper dress, can you be under rain? Freezing rain, not the normal rain, but freezing rain. Normal rain if comes in Bangalore, what will you do? So we'll wear that much jerkins and all, right? With big sweaters, everything we will wear. We want to cover ourselves. We can't bear that cold. Now here, these people nakedly they were standing under the freezing rain, waiting to be led to the gas chambers. Why they were standing in the, just they were in the waiting position, waiting situation. Why? In order to take them to the gas chamber. They were about to go to the gas chambers. They are being sending to the gas chambers, unable to grasp the horrors inflicted upon them in the world of adults. They can't take the breath also properly. Okay, they are not able to understand that much cruel, that much brutality had been done towards these people. Those children, they are not able to understand what's happening to those people. So at that time she made the statement like this. Oh, look their eyes, she whispered. Whose eyes? The children, no, the Jewish children who were who were naked in freezing rain, and they were about to lead to the gas chambers. So at that time she became the leader, and she was dominating, and she is trying to encourage others also in that situation also. Later in the autumn, she and her sister were transported to another camp. Next, second thing what happened after that. Okay, then she and her sister were transported to another camp, another place where there no another death camp will be there. So these two people have been transferred to that place when in autumn season, between Belsen and between Berlin and Hamburg. Okay, another camp, where it is another camp, it is in Belsen, but this Belsen is located in between Berlin and Hamburg. Got it? So they have been transported from Auschwitz to Belsen. Where this Belsen place is located? It is located between Berlin and Hamburg. Okay, then a close friend saw her there. Okay, Anne Frank's close friend was there. She had seen this girl, how she became so cold and hungry. Her head shaved. Okay, no hair. Her head has been shaved, and her skeleton-like form draped in the coarse, shapeless, striped garb of concentration camp. So this is the concentration camp, means the enemy, where the military camp will be there, no, especially these Nazis. Okay, the official military camp. So to that place they have been transported. And what is the physical structure of this girl, Anne Frank? What happened, Anne Frank girl? So first thing is her head have been shaved. Next, her body become like a skeleton, skin and bone. Skeleton means here not the real skeleton, almost only skin and bone. That much she has become, that much lean. No food, no, they didn't give proper food also. So she became so lean, and her hair, and she became so rough and tough. How delicate she was actually, so beautiful girl, young girl, no, and shapeless. She became shapeless. And striped garb of, so she became like a lean, so lean. Only one line like that she became. So rough and tough girl. So we can't even recognize her. but anyhow her one of her friends, she has seen, and she told everything about her. And she was pitifully weak, her body racked by typhoid fever. Even she was struck by this disease, and she died early in March 1945, a few days after Margaret. First, Margaret died. After that, even she also died. When did she die? 1945, March 1945. Both were buried in a mass grave. They are not buried in the separate individual graves, but they are buried in the mass grave. That was the end of the life of Anne Frank. Okay, so pitiful situation, right? She became that much weak and died. Even our sister also. First her elder sister died. After few days, then she also died and had been buried in the mass grave. Then in Auschwitz, Otto Frank had managed somehow to stay alive. So here Otto Frank, where was he? He was in Auschwitz itself. Okay, but anyhow he was alive. Okay, he has managed to be alive, and he was freed early in 1945 by the Russians, and in the summer he arrived back in liberated Amsterdam. Okay, again anyhow he came back safely, and this Amsterdam place was liberated from these Nazis. They got freedom, and a friend. So here he was freed early in 1945 itself. He got the freedom and he left from that place. By whom? By the Russians. Okay, anyhow Russians have liberated them, and in the summer season again he came back to his place Amsterdam, and now Amsterdam is also completely liberated Amsterdam, like how we got freedom in 1947 no, from Britishers. So in the same way they got the freedom from these German people. And a friend had told him that his wife had died. Okay, one of his friends, he told him that his wife died, but he kept on hoping that Anne and Margaret would return. He didn't say that even Anne and Margaret also died. He didn't say that. He was hiding that information. He told only your wife had died. Okay, but he was keep on telling that okay, somewhere the Anne and Margaret will be there, they will be coming back. Like that, just he was giving that information. After 6 weeks of waiting, he met someone who had to tell him that both had perished. Okay, after that he came to know about the information that even both his daughters had perished. They also died. Anyhow, he got that information. He got the truth that his both daughters died. It was only then that Mape, his former typist, handed him Anne's diaries. At that time, the typist was there, no? I told Mape. So she has given his diaries. Anne's diaries were there, no? So everything she has handed to whom? Otto Frank. Otto Frank has taken Anne Frank's diaries. And now, mission in life. What is this mission? Okay, what is the main aim in the life? A week after the Frank family had been arrested, Mape had boldly returned to Annecy. So, how did she get these diaries? Now, we will come to know in this paragraph. Okay, so even we have seen in the early paragraph that even Nazis entered this Netherlands, and there also they have attacked these families, Otto Frank and also what is that, Vandon's family. They have attacked and they have arrested them. Just a week after their arrest, what this Mape, the typist, had done, she had boldly returned to Annecy. Okay, so boldly she went to the place called Annecy where these families were staying. After that, what happened? A heap of papers lay on the floor. At that time, we have seen that even then policeman tried to see here we can say, no. He emptied it. He noticed Otto Frank briefcase. So in the briefcase, what was there? The papers were the diaries have been kept, no. Otto Frank's briefcase. So he just emptied it onto the floor, barely giving a glance at the notebooks. It means he didn't take the notebooks. Who? The policeman, Nazi's policeman. They didn't touch these notebooks. They thought something useless things like that. Okay, so now those papers have been thrown on the floor like that itself. No one had taken. So they were like that. Even after the arrest of this family, Otto Frank family and Van Daan's family, so as I told, this map had boldly returned to Annecy. So there she found these papers were lying on the floor. Then what she did, she recognized Anne's handwriting, okay, and decided to keep the diary but not to read it. How good she is, no? So she decided these were the papers of Anne's because of handwriting of Anne's. She could able to recognize the handwriting of Anne's, and she decided better to keep all these papers so safely. But she never tried to read that information. Okay, how honest she is. Had she read it? No, she didn't read. She would have found detailed information on the help she and other people had given the Frank family at the risk of their own lives, and she might well have decided to destroy the diary for reasons of safety. There was a chance for her to read. She would have read those information, detailed information. After that, she would have destroyed the diaries for the safety reasons. But what happens? It took Otto Frank many weeks to finish reading what his dead child had written. He broke down after every few pages. Okay, now Otto Frank, she handed everything to Otto Frank. Now Otto Frank opened all the diaries of Anne Frank and he began to read. But after reading, he broke down, means he felt so sad, heartbroken. His heart was really broken after reading every few pages of the diary. That much sad information, that much deep expressions, emotions have been written by Anne Frank in the diary. He felt so sad. Okay, as his old mother was still alive, she had emigrated to Switzerland where other near relatives lived. He started copying the manuscript for her. Okay, so she had emigrated to Switzerland where Otto Frank's mother, he heard like that, he came to know about that his old mother was still alive, so he wanted to meet. So she had emigrated to Switzerland, old mother, Otto Frank's mother. Okay, so he started copying the manuscripts, and he began to copy every manuscript, whatever Anne Frank has written with her own handwriting. So now he began to copy that. Some passages which he felt to be too intimate or which might hurt other people's feelings were left out by him. Okay, some lines, if he thought, okay, these lines may hurt other people's feeling, okay, what that information he didn't translate it. He didn't try to write it again. He didn't try to copy the sentences. He left the sentences like that itself. Then the idea of publishing the diary did not enter his mind. He didn't get the idea to publish these diaries and sell those books to the others also in the shops and all. He didn't get that idea. Just he was copying that in the book as it is. Okay, he gave one typed copy to a close friend. He typed, after that he has given that copy, whatever he has copied, whatever he has typed, that Anne Frank's diary. So he has given to his close friend, who lent it to a professor. That close friend has lent that book to a professor of modern history. See here, first Otto Frank has copied that Anne Frank's diary. I mean, he typed it, and after that, making the copy of that Anne Frank's diary, that diary he has given to his own close friend. And that close friend he has given to a professor. Who is that professor? Professor of modern history. Then there happened something. Let us see what happened. Much to Otto Frank's surprise, the professor devoted an article to it in a Dutch newspaper. Otto Frank didn't expect that. What happened? Just he didn't know that and all. Just this man, the professor, he devoted this article. What is that article? Anne's diary. Copied matter, no? That and all he published in a Dutch newspaper itself. Then what is the response of audience? Let us see. His friends now urged Otto Frank to have Anne's diary published as she herself had wished. In one passage she had written, "I want to publish a book entitled The Annecy After the War. My diary can serve this purpose." Okay, even one person. So, and Otto Frank, his friends now urged, whose friends? Otto Frank's friends urged him so to publish this diary, because actually he never had the intention to publish his daughter's diary, but his friend had given this suggestion, why don't you publish this diary, make a copies, so that everyone can come to know about the torture or how these people have given the Nazis, and the expressions, the emotions, feelings of a young girl, like a songbird, right? She was a songbird. That and all, let them know like that he has given some idea, some suggestion to him. So even he told that he picked one line from the diary. That is, even the wish of Anne Frank was also like that. What was the wish of Anne Frank? Even her diary to be published after the death. So that's what she has written in the diary. So she was longing to publish her diary in the newspaper, or she wanted to make as a book, different copies. She was longing for that. So even that was the intention of Anne Frank also. So that line has been copied, and also newspaper editor and also Otto Frank's friend, they were also telling him, so it is the intention of Anne Frank's also, let the book be published. Okay, then when Anne Frank's father finally consented to publication, the manuscript was refused by two well-known Dutch publishers. Okay, even two well-known Dutch publishers, what they said, they have refused to publish that manuscript. Then at last, a third decided to accept it. So two well-known newspapers publishers, they didn't accept. They have refused to publish Anne Frank's diaries. After the third one publisher came forward to accept it, and he sold more than 150,000 copies of Dutch edition. So in the Dutch edition newspaper, so 150,000 copies have been sold. In that, what was there? Anne Frank's diary. Then after this and all, we will see how many copies have been published. Other editions followed. 250,000 sold in Britain, a like number in Japan, 435,000 in United States. Otto Frank began to receive hundreds of letters. So in response to Anne Frank's diary publication, what happened? So much of good response have come. So many people, even they have written, Otto Frank had written so many hundreds of letters because of this Anne Frank's letter. So they began to give their opinion, their reaction, what did they felt. One from Italy was addressed, Otto Frank, father of Anne Frank, Amsterdam. A few people doubted the authenticity of diary. Most wrote to express their admiration and grief. Okay, they told authenticity means what? Authorization, whether they have the authorization to publish the book or not. Is it true or not? Did they get permission to publish the book or not? They got the diary also, they got the doubt also. Few people doubted, and even most people, they were admiring these people, they were appreciating, and they also felt so sad how much torture that young girls have been undergone. Girls of Anne's age poured out their troubles. Even Anne's age, Anne was just a teenage, 13-14 years girl. So even same age group girls will be there, they are also felt, and they began to share their problems with them, with Otto Frank. They began to tell, see, even we are also undergoing these type of problems as a young girl. Like that they began to share. Oh, Mr. Frank wrote one girl like this, she is so much like me that sometimes I do not know where myself begins and Anne Frank ends. So they were comparing themselves with the life of Anne Franks. Okay, they also came out and they began to expose their lives. See, even we are also undergoing same problems like Anne Frank. We are also undergoing same emotional feelings like Anne Frank, but now we don't know when we are going to end like Anne Frank. We don't know whether we will end like Anne Frank. And numerous people sent small presents. Even they were so appreciating this diary, and also they were so impressed by this diary, and they began to give some presents. They are so pleased of it. So even they have sent small presents also. Some exquisite, means so delicate dolls also they have sent, and were made for him by Japanese girls. Like dolls and all, Japanese dolls are beautiful, they'll prepare. So that and all they did, and they began to send those dolls as a gift to Otto Frank in remembrance of Anne Frank. And a Dutch sculptress presented him with a statue of Anne. Statues they'll make, they'll prepare. So even a Dutch sculptress, she has made one statue of Annie, and that also sent to Otto Frank. And on the Annie and the birthdays of Anne and Margaret, flowers arrived anonymously. So without none, anonymously means what? Without mentioning any name, unknown, without name, without having name, they'll be sending flowers. When on birthdays of Anne and Margaret. No, they won't put any tag, their names and all, just they'll be sending bouquets, flower bouquets will be there, they have been sending like that, anonymously, but no, without giving any name. Then, so many letters poured in that Otto Frank was forced. Otto Frank was forced. So many letters poured in that Otto Frank was forced to retire from business. Okay, so many letters they have forced him he was doing business, right? So they told them, they were suggesting him better to retire from the business. So many letters poured in that Otto Frank was forced to retire from. So many letters have come. They are not suggesting him to get retired, but in order to give answers to the letters, he didn't find some time. So he thought that better to retire from his business and take care of his diary. See, the care of his daughter's diary had become his passion, his mission in life. So he underlined that. That's what we got, mission in life. This has become the mission of Otto Frank. What is that? The care of his daughter's diary. And he was forcefully trying to get retired from the business in order to take care of his daughter's diary. So it has become passion for him, and it has become his mission in his life to take care of his daughter's diaries. So whatever response he need to give response for this diary, no? That and all royalties was devoted to humanitarian causes which he felt would have been approved by Anne. All letters were answered by him personally. Okay, humanitarian causes means so many great people also they supported this diary. Even they began to share their own feelings and they have given permission for him to publish. And all letters also he was writing, he was giving the response personally, he was giving response to the letters, and every day new one sadly reminded him of the losses he had suffered. Every day he was getting so many letters from different countries, and those letters was reminding him how much loss that he had suffered. Right, he lost his family members. How much loss it is. We can't understand, right? That much torture, that much mental tension he had undergone. But he felt that there was truth and consolation in what the headmistress of one of England's largest schools wrote to him. It must be a source of deep joy to you in all your sorrow to know that Anne's brief life is, in the deepest sense, only just the beginning. Okay, even one of the schools, England schools will be there, no? That in the school one headmistress, so she also read the diary and she began to give the response like that. Of course, it must be a source of deep joy for you. How? Because of your daughter, even others are getting. It is like a deepest sense, only just the beginning. It is very sorrowful situation for you. So even they are also giving their support. So it must be a source of deep joy to you in all your sorrow, whatever pain that you have undergone. So this must be greatest joy in your life, to know that Anne's brief life, in the deepest sense, only just the beginning. It was just beginning.